Hello friends. So in this video we will discuss about a complete CRUD operations using store procedure. So we are using C# Windows application and backend in SQL Server. This form will contains these type of details: name, address, place, designation. We have one combo box is there, and gender we are using some radio buttons, and date of joining we are using date and picker, and we will add these details, then it will load in this video. Okay, so the form will load, then the add button is enabled, and update and delete button now disabled. Okay, so we can add some data. So the name is John Thomas, and address is 3rd Street, London. Place is in London, and the designation is senior developer, and gender male, and date of join, that is in 2024 October. Then we can add this employee. So employee added successfully. Then click on OK. It will clear the window, and this data loaded to this grid view. Okay, now we want to edit this data, so we need to click here. So that record will load to these text boxes. Okay, John Thomas, the street London. You can put some name 123 London 123. Senior developer, changed it to manager, and front end changed it to 710. Now you can see when we click here, then add button is disabled, update and delete button enabled now. Okay, then we will click update. So employee updated successfully, then the values also changed. Okay, and 7/10/2024. Okay, now we want to delete this data. We need to click here, then the data will load here, then we need to click delete. So it will ask a message box, or you want to delete. If you click no, then it will not delete. We need to delete, then we need to click here, or you want to delete, yes, then we need to click yes, then the record will be deleted. Employee deleted successfully. Click on OK. So record is deleted, and it will reload the data again also. Okay, so how we can achieve these using C# and backend is an SQL server. In this all code operation, we are using stored procedures only. So open Visual Studio 2022, create new project, Windows format, next, Windows format, CRUD with procedure, with stored procedure. Then next, create new project, form loaded now. Just change this. Employee details. Start position, that is center screen, and maximize box is false. This one. Okay. We'll go to toolbox. That is one label. Name change it to employee details. CRUD operation using stored procedure. Change the font. Courier now bold 18. Okay. Change the background also. Change the form background also. Go to label. Name. Font is Courier new 12 bold and font color. Change it to white. Text box. TXT name. Courier now bold 12. Okay. Copy this, paste. Next is address. multi-name is true. Label name change to text address. Just expand this. Okay. Next is place. It's the place. Designation. Here we will put one combo box. CMB designation. Drop down, change it to drop down list. And in items, we can add some values. That is manager, lead, yes, developer, developer, tester. Okay, that's enough. Gender, male, we can change font also. Courier new, bold, 12. Okay. And for color, change to white. Okay, male. Copy this, paste here. Email. Next. Date of join. Here we want data picker. Okay. Date of join. DOJ. This format we need to change to short. Okay, and font is Korean bold 12. Okay, now we want buttons. BTN font. Font change to Korean new bold 10. Back color we can change like this. Okay, that's enough. Copy this, paste, update, BTN, update. Next we want delete button, BTN, delete, delete. Then one clear button also, clear, BTN clear. Okay, now we will run this. Okay, fine. We need to change this back color and we want one grid view also. Okay, so okay, this is enough. That grid view, okay, it's fine. Now we can go to SQL Server and create one new table. Record DB, free coding DB in tables, MBD, that is int, set primary key, and the identity, that is true only, and name, that is worker of 100. Then we need address, that is worker of 300. Then we want place, that is worker of 100. Then we need designation, that is worker 50. Then gender, worker 50. Then we need date of joining, DOJ, that is date. We'll save this, table name, employee, click on OK. Now we can go to SQL Server, go to do code. First, we can do the connection string str con equal to. Okay, now we can import that. Go to package manager, browse SQL, Microsoft Data.SQL client, select that and install, upload, and accept. Go to view, server explorer, right click, add connection, select the server name, Windows application, mandatory is false, free code in DB, advanced, select the connection string, double slash, and SQL using that Microsoft Data.SQL client, CY. Okay, now first we can clear all these. We can create new function, private void clear. Then text name dot text equal to string.empty, text address dot text string.empty, text place dot text string.empty, and cmd designation dot selected index that is equal to 0, and gender we can radio button one dot checked, we can tell like true, and two is radio button two dot checked equal to false. Then bit of joining doj dot value is equal to daytime dot now. Then we can call this method here. Okay, now you can call this in form load also. Then we will run this. Okay, form is loaded now. Okay, here font also we need to change. Okay, then in add button we need to add this data to our database using stored procedure. Okay, now click on add. Using COM is equal to new SQL connection. We can put all this in one try catch. Message box not show. Ex dot message. Then we can create one more stop procedure. Create procedure. Insert employee. Or that's one. That employee ID that is int. So insert employee, we don't want employee ID, okay? But name need. Identity automatically will create that employee. That is 100. That is worker of 300. Worker of 100. Worker of 50. Gender and date of child. DOJ date. as begin and insert into employee values at name, at address, at place, at designation, at gender, at date of joining. Okay, then we will execute this command completed successfully. Okay, now go to Visual Studio Code. First, to open connections. See window to open. Then SQL command cmd is equal to new SQL command. Here we need to pass this SP name, comma connection. Then cmd dot command type is equal to type dot stop procedure. Cmd dot parameters dot add with value. First is name, that is txt text name dot text dot we can tell like trim. Next is address. Next is place. Next is designation. This is coming from combo box. CMD designation dot selected text. Next is gender. Gender means radio button one dot check. then it is male, right? Otherwise, female. Okay. Next is date of joining, DOJ, DOJ dot value, date and picker value. Okay. Then CMD dot execute non-query, and after that we are showing message box dot show employee added successfully. Then we will clear that screen, right? So we can call that clear function. Okay. Now we can just execute. Name Rahul Kumar, address PHK 255 Bangalore, place Bangalore, lead, mail, date of join, 2021 June 16. Then we click add, employee added successfully. Okay, we can check in the table also. Okay, now employee added, but designation we are not getting any data. Okay, that we need to check. So code is working, and after this clear, we need to load this data in grid view also. Okay, and here we can make text. Selected item dot selected item. Okay, then we need to load grid also. Okay, so in that case we can create one more method, private void load employee. So in that case we need to create one more SP, so we can create a new window, create procedure load employee, no parameter, and begin, and we are just passing the table name only, okay? Select star from employee. Execute this, just check this, execute. We are getting the values, okay? Now we can call this in this SP using CON is equal to new SQL connection strcon SQL command cmd equal to new SQL command that is load employee and we are passing the permission SQL data adapter SDA is equal to new SQL adapter and we are passing cmd. Then data table data is equal to new data table STA dot fill dt. Then data grid view1 dot data source is equal to date. We can call this in a clear method. So it is calling in button clear and form load and add method also, right? So now we will run this. Grid view data is loaded now. Okay. Sandra, Manus, syllabus, Chennai, Chennai, female, change it to senior developer, join date, 84, incredible, 88. Then we will add this and we'll add successfully. Now destination also okay. Okay. Now our add functionality is working. Okay, we need to make this in read-only mode, and we need to select this full row. And when we will click here, then we need update and delete button need to enable. Otherwise, this button now need to enable. Okay, you click time that time only update and delete will be enabled. Okay, add button need to disable also. Okay, okay, we can check that. And in grid view, read only to pro and row selection mode that we can change to full row select. Okay, now in the clear button, we need to tell like button BTN. What is this name? Oh, sorry, BYN. That is BTN. Okay. Now enabled. That is equal to true. BTN update dot enabled equal to false, and BTN delete enabled equal to false. Okay, this one BTN. Okay, save this. Need to decide. Build once more. Yes, it is loading. Now this will select a folder. Okay, now we want to click here. So this time update and delete button not enabled. When we will click that time, it will show here. Go to data grid view, double click. And we can check if data grid view one dot current row dot index greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so that means we are selecting some rows. Okay, so text name dot text is equal to data grid view one dot current row dot cells name dot value dot text. Next, text address, then that is address. Next is place, text place dot text is equal to place. Next is CMV designation dot selected value equal to designation. Next, gender. If data grid view current row with the gender value equal to male, that means radio button 1 dot checked equal to true. Else means it is female, right? So radio button 2 dot checked equal to true. Okay. Now we can just run and check. We will click here. So it is loading. Okay. So this manager not changing, right? Okay. Okay, Rahul Kumar has no designation. So we can just update that. So whenever we click here, then we need to get this. We need to get this employee ID also. Okay. So in that case, we need to use one global variable and employee ID gonna be the 0. And in the clear method also, we can just clear that to 0. But when we will click in grid view, we need to get that value is equal to employee. We need to convert this, convert to enter data. We can just convert this to integer. After this, we need to disable the button add dot enabled equal to false. But button delete and update after any dot enabled equal to true. And one more button delete dot enabled equal to true. Okay. Now in update query, you need to use the same add button what we added. Same thing we can apply here, and we need to change the store procedure also. Okay. So we need to copy this procedure and here we need to pass at employee ID, that is int so query update employee set name equal to this one at name, and address is equal to address, and place is equal to whatever in that place, and the designation is equal to, and gender is equal to at gender, and date of joining DOJ is equal to at date of joining, where EMP ID is equal to at EMP ID. Okay. Now let's go. We change this to update. Now let's put this query updated successfully. We can use this procedure now. And here we need to pass extra parameter at emp id that is equal to our variable emp id. Okay, and here we need to tell updated successfully. Okay, then we can check. So click on Sandra Manoj. That is Second Street, Chennai, South. Senior developer, change it to lead. Okay, then add button disable now. Then we will update employee updated successfully. Now this is the Second Street. It is lead Chennai South. Okay. Now our update query is also working now. So after clear, update and delete disabled and add button only enabled now. Okay. So update functionality working. So next we want to delete. We'll delete. We need to create one more procedure. Create procedure. Delete employee. And we are passing here EMP. So here we will. Here we can write delete from employee where EMP ID is equal to EMP ID. Okay. So here we are passing employee ID only. Create the procedure. We can use this procedure, the delete function. So here we can just copy this. Okay, one minute. Here we can add one more condition. Okay, so if EMP ID greater than 0, then only this need to work. Update and delete also. Okay. So you can copy this and paste here. So employee ID greater than 0. We need to pause this delete SP here and we can remove these parameters. Employee deleted successfully. Okay. After that, we are clearing that all that text boxes and everything. Okay. So save this. So employee name Habib Rahman, third street, New York. So places New York. Senior developer, mail, joining date 23, number 6. Then we'll add this employee added successfully. Okay. Now we can just try to update. We'll click 3, change senior developer to manager and date of joining, any place. We can type like 1 2 3 28. We need to change to 17. Then we will update this. Employee updated successfully. So New York 1 2 3 17 8 2026. Okay. Now we want to just okay, that datum picker is not changing, right? We need to check that. So the date of join dot value is equal to convert to data. Then we can run this. Now we'll click here. Oh, sorry, we are not changed the name. DOJ. So that is 20, 20, 16, 6. Now we'll click here. We can change this to 2022 July 18 and updated successfully. So 18/7 2022. Now it is changing. Okay. Now we want to delete this. So we will click here, then we can delete. But first we need one pop-up. After that, we need to delete. Okay. So in that case, message box dot show message box button, yes or no. This is equal to dialog result dot yes. Then only we need to do these operations. Okay. So it will ask, or you want to delete. Okay. If it is else, then it will delete. Otherwise, it will not delete. So we can run this. Habib Rahman, check this. Update and delete button enabled. You will click delete. So it will ask one pop-up. Or you want to delete? No, it will not delete. Again click. Or you want to delete? The heading will come delete employee. Then we will click yes. Employee deleted successfully. Click on OK. So now we successfully deleted the records. Okay. So if you like this type of content, then please subscribe.